Hello and welcome. This is Diana and you are watching Holistic Vibes. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Hope you guys are doing well. There has been this kind of push to get into a state of gratitude and peace and alignment. And maybe you have been feeling that over the last couple of days. Kind of holding your divine center with God's light and creation, right? Understanding that like every layer is essentially like a mini dark night of the soul. It's thanks guys. It's the development of your yin and yang. Like, are you mastering the self dichotomy of like the balance of your masculine and feminine energy, right? And understanding, like, I mean, maybe I'm speaking to a gatekeeper, somebody who is very aligned and in tune with like the energetic frequencies of the planet, of the earth, of like how the grids were formed, right? Because the grids and the grid formations are energetic ley lines that entities have essentially laid. And they're just saying it's like a harness of like energetic frequencies or map points, right? And so I'm talking to somebody who, through the dark night of your soul, you understand like the focused awareness of the ley lines of the energetic frequencies of the locations, and or the bilocations is what they're saying. And I think that's like opposite plotter points, if I'm not mistaken. Not really like my lingo. Again, I always get a foundation of it, and then it's just kind of, they take it and run. So yeah, there's something in regards to the way that you are currently rebirthing this energetic frequency. It's kind of like through the homage. Like, so when you are in conflict, you're like bathed in that conflict, right? Like you cannot get out of it, regardless of who says what or how they're like trying to nurture you out of the space. Like, in the end, like, you have to kind of work through it in one's own mind to gain a higher perspective. It's kind of like you have to go through the homage of the death of the old, understanding it's truly the where you've been, regardless of the trigger points that have activated within your field. It's time for you to throw light onto it and then allow yourself to activate that inner. They always show me Kuan Yin with this card. And so Kuan Yin was the peaceful warrior, right? Like they're just showing me like a flick of a wrist with the chi, like the way she could throw the chi. It would just like throw you into a wall, but barely do anything, right? There wasn't much force to the attunement of the energetic alignment. I don't know. But there's birthing in this next phase of patience. It's kind of like once you realize that like the flow is you, like you are the flow, it's kind of like you open up Pandora's box, but in a good way. It's kind of like you then realize, like, it's kind of wild. I mean, they're essentially showing me like the Jedi, the Luke Skywalker. It's kind of like as you align with the soul fragments of once you once were. The once you were. Okay, come on. It's that positive and the negative polarities of the same energetic source become aligned, and then it amplifies out of the physical form. It's kind of like all of your bodies are aligned, then you then hone a different set of vibrational frequencies. You then truly become the gateway, the portal. It's like the long-term alignment. It's like you had to go through a little bit of like whatever you've been through. Okay, let's not lie. It's dramatic. It's a lot, is what they're saying. They're like stretching out like the life experiences, right? Like it's the overdue of the conflict. And it's through, they're showing me like a slingshot, right? Through the slingshot and the propelling of it pushing forward, you then gain the victory or gain the alignment that's needed to precede you on your life's purpose. Through yoga, Melchizedek, spiritual attraction. Yeah, through the frequencies of alignment, right? Saint Germain. I love Saint Germain. If you ever can get up to Mount Shasta, do it. It's amazing. This one? This one. Okay, so you're on the right path, whatever it is. You need more fresh air. You need to get outside and just commune with nature and with the sun, with the environment. Cicadas.